What's up, YouTube? This your girl Diversify, and today I'm at school doing something that I should have already done. But anyway, enough with that. I'm planning on trying to start my own, I guess it's somewhat like an organization, but it's linked off of House and Company, which is my sister's company, which is part of Sure Inc., which we're in the process of trying to do some new videos. So mine is going to be based around holistic living, natural hair, just healing people, African Americans preferably, um, because and I mean, but it's pretty much open to any race. There's not a particular race that can or cannot do it, but I want to educate us on eating right, getting rid of the diseases, the ailments, mainly the overweight. We go back and forth all the time about I'm gonna try this diet pill, or I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna fast, I'm gonna detox, I'm gonna do this and do that. But if you don't have your mind right, that's the first thing that you have to get right, and that is your mind. Mentally thinking and visualizing, seeing where it is that you want to be, what size you want to be, where you want to be health wise, where you want your hair to be, like say in the next 6 months or a year, where you want to be healthy from head to toe and living completely natural. So, the best person to start with to get on this challenge is myself. So, today, I totally cut out my meat, and yes, I've done this before and I've done videos on it, but I've been doing a lot of research on YouTube, watching a lot of videos, getting a lot of good information, and seeing a lot of things that we tend to not pay attention to because mentally we have convinced to eat certain foods. We have been brainwashed or conformed to do certain things like straighten our hair. Now, don't get me wrong, I have no issue with people who like to straighten their hair. I mean, like I said, my daughter, she straightens her hair, but me, I prefer to keep it natural because if you really were to research and break down the sodium hydroxide, which causes you to have straight hair, you'll go to the store and you'll see boxes of perm, that are relaxers, is what they're really called technically, that says no lie. Okay, if you really read every little detail, it's actually a lie because lye is sodium hydroxide, which straightens your hair. So when it said it's no lie, it's really just a lower base of lye. So just kind of going back, looking at what exactly is sodium hydroxide. How does it affect you? Your scalp has openings where your hair follicles are in. So just think about it. All this goes down to the papilla, to the hair bulb, into your actual scalp, which is connected to where your brain and your skull and all that. So you're putting all these chemicals that are seeping in, gradually doing a buildup, which could possibly affect you in the long run. Like a lot of people have alopecia. Um, so being educated on these things and not just being content with continue to doing it. You know, there's a lot of people, well, I couldn't see my hair nappy, or oh, I got these little edges or whatever, this and that or whatever. But in the long run, when you want to do what's best for you health wise. Like I said, I have nothing against people who like to relax their hair or whatever. Your choice is your choice. As far as the things that we eat, if you take away sodas, which is full of sugar, preservatives, stuff that is not good for you, if you take away sugar, and a lot of the sugar that we have now is processed. It's not like back in the day my mother and I was talking about the cane sugar, which was actual cane that has not been processed, touched, and it's just straight up the most natural sugar possible. You don't find that in the stores. They'll have it like, oh, sugar cane, granulate sugar, whatever. It's all processed. We are a society built on processed food. We are a society built on brainwashed to just be content with living and eating without having the knowledge of what is good and is not good. And you can see things that people say, oh, this is not good for you. This is the way you should eat. Well, mentally you're already brainwashed to say, well, that's not what I want. I want McDonald's. I want Wendy's. I want KFC. If you ever took out the time and on here on YouTube and actually looked at some of the footage of the whole process of getting meat, how they kill and slaughter the animals. I mean, my thing is this, and my family sometimes thinks I'm crazy when I say this, but I relate to people's energy. If I go into, for instance, a situation, there was a lady who was mad at her husband. They owned a restaurant, a pizza restaurant. So it's like she's cooking, she's angry. All that anger is going into the food. And she was ready to take my order, and I was like, I'm good. Because I didn't want to take on what she was going through and carry that anger with me. So I just feed off energy. So you don't really know when you go to the fast food places, you don't really know what you're getting into, how clean a person is, if they're doing everything that they should, cleanliness wise. I've worked in fast food places, and I'll tell you, you have no idea unless you've worked in one. So I think that we should take this time, challenge yourselves, get down, get you a journal or whatever, and make you one side the things that you do now that you would like to change, and on the other side how you go by changing them. Mine is I'm going towards more geared towards a holistic way of living. First thing I did today, I cut out any kind of meat that I've been taking in. I'm going back to my raw veggies, but I also will be eating cooked vegetables too. But you should not really cook your vegetables until they're so limp or mushy, because you've depleted all the vitamin source in it. To get the most vitamins out of your food, you simply need to eat it raw. Um, there are a lot of people on YouTube that are raw foodists. There are a lot of people on here that are vegans, vegetarians, whatever. Research it. And I've had people say, oh, I can't live without meat. You've got to have meat. Who says you have to have meat? There are other forms of way to get the protein that you need into your system, like beans, nuts, grains, seeds, and some like green leafy vegetables, believe it or not, are your best friend. So I'm going to try to just do like videos where I'm going to just show you steps of what I'm doing. I weighed in today. I've consumed very little food today because I haven't really been hungry. More meditation, if anything. I think I meditated for like 2 hours this morning. I'm gonna meditate before I go to bed. I'm drinking my lemon tea, which is just simply boil water, and once you get it like you're making your tea, just take a whole lemon, not the lemon juice concentrate, a lemon, and just roll. You know how you roll the lemon, cut it, and squeeze both halves into there, and you have your lemon tea. Some people add honey. I don't. And I take that in the morning, and I'll be taking it at night. Not eating after 8 o'clock. Getting in my yoga, because I'll be 38 this year, and in 40, I don't want to see myself like I am now. So I'm going to do what I have to do to get myself right. So if you need any assistance or want to know what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to log everything I eat, everything I do, so that you can actually see it, not just see my results of, oh, I've lost 5 pounds this week. No, I want to show you exactly what I'm doing to get where my goal is. So, until next time, this is your girl Diversified, and I will holler at you guys later. Love, peace, and blessings to you.